CMPRadio.net, the voice of Chester.
Yeah. About business over here. Gotta stay focused, man.
Chester, what's up? It's your boy CEEZ. I'm back every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. CMP Radio, Kickin It Wit CEEZ. Y'all already know. Let's get active.
I turn up, then I turn down. Real grown now, gotta find some middle ground. I turn up, then I turn down. I turn up, then I turn down. I turn up, then I turn down. Get lit now, tomorrow I buckle down. I turn up, then I turn down. Listen here, I'ma make it clear. It's all about business this year. Once you start to get on your job, it's like people get weird. You just gotta stay focused and disappear. Don't let them hold you back. No cash on me, gotta hit the mat. Can't control what's gonna happen, only how I react. 10 shots to the yak, I'm just throwing the back. My little sister got some edibles, I got me a snack. Lit, know we getting big lit. It's like 3 in the morning, I gotta be to work at 6. Man, I gotta dip, cause it's money to get, and I can't miss. Get too caught up in the action, you'll be homeless. I'm working on something where I can say I own this. Playing for keeps, I ain't trying to keep up with no Joneses. I ain't talking back then, I'm talking right now.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Y'all tuned into another Wednesday edition of Kickin It Wit CEEZ, man. I'm your host, CEEZ, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I got my guy to the left of me in the building, man. Me and this brother go way back. I'm talking about, what, like 4th, 5th grade type shit? You know what I'm saying? Over at SKD, man.
Middle school.
I got my guy TBEARPHTOGRAPHY in the building, man.
Yo, what's good with y'all? What's going on?
Up and coming photographer in the city, man. You feel me? You elevated rather quickly, brother.
Hey, man. Just keep growing.
Just working, man, right?
Just working.
Working, man. I mean, you got some very, very dope artwork, man. You know,
Appreciate
take great
that.
photos. You know, you and the Yes Guy collaborated on my niece wedding. That shit was fire.
Yes. Yeah, that was probably was the most fun that I had at a wedding.
Oh, yeah, that joint was turned.
That was a fun wedding.
They just had their 1 year anniversary, man. Shout out to my niece, Tone Jacobs and Keon Jacobs, man.
What up,
You feel me?
bro?
She just had a baby shower on Sunday. They're expecting their second bundle of joy together, man. Babies are a blessing.
That's crazy. It is.
I got hit with 2 of them at the same time. It
Bless
was,
your heart. I'm done. I ain't going on. No
tired.
more kids.
Kids are a blessing, man. But once you got a nice amount, man, you just be like, damn. All day.
Yeah.
You got a nice age range, though. But enough about that, man. Let's get into you, man. You know, you've been doing a lot. You be doing a lot, man. You feel me? And what, how long you had the camera, man? How long you picked it up?
3 years ago. It was 3 years in May. 3 years in May I started. I mean, I always, played around with taking pictures. Just never really got a camera. And then once I got a camera, it was on.
Okay. So what kind, was it like somebody in particular that inspired you, like a family member? Or was it, seeing the other guys work like, I could do that, you feel me? I'm just as good as them type.
No, it was never
I mean,
that.
I don't know hating stuff, but
No.
that's confidence, you feel me? Like, because you on the same level with some of the greats in the city, man.
Nah, I appreciate that. But it was never that. It was always, it was more so like a, okay, so I remember exactly what happened. I did a photo shoot for DJ Darrell. And he
Shout out to DJ Darrell.
Yeah, shout out to my guy. He hit me. He was like, yo, bro, can you take cold pictures for me? I was like, all right, bet, I got you. We over town. At the time, behind pretty much where they shot the movie at over town, where the Gold Room is.
Okay.
It was a mural that K Hunt had did over there. It was like a black woman with an afro, curvy black woman. Took some pictures in front of there, and it's a field right there. And I looked, and I was just like, that'd be really decent if somebody took a picture of that, because you would never think that would be Chester. And I was like, I should take a picture of that. And that was literally the thought that spawned the rest of it. It was just like, dog, like, it's a lot of beauty in Chester that if you was to take the picture, you would never think it was Chester. Like, the goal when I try to take pictures in the city and stuff is always the reaction of, where was that at? That's in Chester. Wow, that's in Chester? Like the one I did recently, the Virgo's Groove one, like the one I did in the park. You would never think that's Chester Park. That's Chester Park. Literally right off the path, across the street from the playground.
Nice.
Right there. So it's like little stuff like that. Like, I take pride in that because it shows the beauty of the city. You know, it always comes. You always hear negative, negative, negative. Again, the other day they had the incident at the Highest. All you heard is that and the third. Nobody said nothing about the game on Saturday, though. They won 32-0. Nobody said nothing about the numerous events. Nobody said nothing about the event that y'all had that day when, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why don't the city get the same amount of love for the positive that it do as much as it get for the negative? You know what I'm saying? Like that joint that made the day when the guns got delivered to the High, that was on the Shade Room.
Yeah,
like, are you kidding
international
me?
news.
Like, are you kidding me? But again, like a school beats a team 80-0, 7 touchdowns from a freshman quarterback, 13 for 15. That means that he only missed the touchdowns 6 times for a freshman and nothing.
Yeah, he got more touchdowns than he did like completions.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, he had more touchdowns than he had incompletions,
Right.
and nothing. I mean, nothing.
That's
and not
hard.
even just to keep it on the sports tip. Like, again, it was a book bag drive that same day. And Bulls from the Philly Goats and all them guys came down and had the parking lot packed out of young kids. No violence, no fights, no altercations, no need for police presence for the most part. Y'all did a
book bag drive.
A book bag drive and a talk session with the team, pretty much the team summit. Had different people there. I think Petey Crack was in the building,
Petey
stuff like
Crack and
that.
Vodka.
No cameras there. But guns get delivered by accident and national news.
Because they always want to push the negative narrative. You know,
Yeah.
when you in the inner city, you got a dominantly black city. You know, so they always gonna push with the narrative that they want. That's why I don't really fool with the news. I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the news. I might look at it, but I don't really get too in depth on like having to stay up on the news because a lot of the time it's just to keep us living in fear, or to keep us just push negative narratives and keep the world living in chaos.
Exactly.
And that's what the news is for. For me, is chaos. It's just they just want to keep us living in chaos, keep us just in the dark.
Keep us in confusion. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't unify when you're in confusion, so you keep the people in confusion to prevent unification, because you understand the ramifications of unification. So, you know the game. You can play it how you want. You create the game, you can play it how you want, but
absolutely,
that's enough of that though. But yeah,
nah, man, it's not enough of that. We talk. We can take. Listen, that's what we here for, man. We take them to church. You know what I mean? Let them know. You feel me? That's what we here for: to spread knowledge and push a positive narrative and give them, the uncool stuff. I guess you could say. You feel me? The stuff that they don't want to hear. You feel me? Like that's what the content is about, man.
You're right.
You're gonna get it one way or another. You feel me? Some people might tap in and be like, "Oh yeah, that's my guys." You feel me? Oh nah, I ain't really hearing. Hey man, listen, that's fine.
Hey.
You feel me? But I'm not dumbing it down. You feel me? I'm gonna always talk the truth, speak the truth, and push positive narrative. Absolutely. I might engage in some stuff on Facebook, some of the stuff, but I try not to get too much involved in negativity, like fight videos. I might want to see the fight. Yeah, let me see it. I want to see it. You feel me?
I try to stay away from self-induced trauma.
That's big.
Yeah. It's an easy trap to fall into. Easy, relatively very easy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gets shot by the cops, we got to watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Or some violent act happens, and it's like, oh, we got to see that. Like, no, I don't need to see how the guy shot them people in Buffalo. Like, I'm cool. I'm going to just leave that to my imagination.
Yeah, I don't think I ever watched that, John.
Yeah, like, so like stuff like that. And it's like, to me, that's self-induced trauma, because all you're doing is setting yourself up to be angry. Like, you watching this video is going to do exactly what for the situation.
And that's the media narrative. That's what they want.
You know what I mean? So I try to stay away from, no, now a good fight every now and then, I might dabble.
Yeah, especially if it's local. I'm watching.
I might dabble.
I'm tapped in.
But for the most part, man, that self-induced trauma and all that. Just I'm gonna get so angry when I watch this, but I'm gonna watch it real quick.
With the work I do, man, I try to stay up to date on all, situations, because you never know when they could spill over into something bigger.
Absolutely.
So I like to be current on what's going on in the streets. Even if it's female beef, we do female intervention, not too often, but. It's a possibility.
You know what would be funny? I'm probably gonna get killed for saying this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They be the main ones that be fighting. The good thing is they're the ones that actually will fight, as opposed to pulling out and shooting. But they be the main ones that be really fighting.
I mean,
and for the most part, it be over like things that can be held a conversation.
Be talked
with.
about, yeah. You feel me?
Like man.
Well, I mean, they definitely gonna tear it.
Yeah,
they definitely gonna tear it. Or pull some hair anyway. You
go to certain places on certain nights, and you're bound to see 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Speaking of certain places, I just got a sneak peek of the Red Room.
Ah,
yeah, I was just over there with Ted. He was supposed to pop on tonight, you know, a little conflict in schedules. He got confused with the time,
It's
but
all good.
it's all good. He gonna come on next week, but I believe they having a soft opening tomorrow, and the grand opening is this weekend. So
Nice. Congratulations.
definitely stop over town, man. You feel me? I don't know the address, but I'm sure y'all do.
Y'all gonna run into it. There's so much stuff over town, man.
Check the mayor page, and I ain't talking Thaddeus, man. Check Ted the mayor.
Dog, wait, what? Because at first I thought you meant like, wait, why does he?
Nah. You know, Ted calls himself the mayor, so you mean check the mayor page, no
That
Thaddeus.
was smooth. That was
You know what I'm
smooth.
saying? Give my guy, show some love to the whole team is back.
They back.
I mean, they back. I
They
guess
never really left. They was still doing their thing.
Yeah, but
you
they ain't had an official event in probably almost a year, I believe.
COVID.
Nah, they had some stuff after COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know Ted had his birthday party. He had that on every year. He didn't care about no COVID.
This is
They
true.
did that, John. Diamond normally do her jammy thingy.
Shout out to them, man. That's a lot. It's
Home team event. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
them.
you, player.
DJ
Hold
Barrett.
on.
Nah, Jim, hold me what?
you,
What about me?
Mr. Nominee.
Oh man,
Yeah,
listen, man.
people's champ. I see you playing.
I mean, I ain't nobody, man.
You somebody.
I'm
Jesse
just doing
Jackson
the
said
work,
that
man.
You are
That
somebody.
other people is doing, man. I just, I appreciate the people, but you feel me? It's other brothers out here doing the same thing. You feel me? That deserve just as much recognition. So if I do win it, that's for the niggas that's doing it boost to the ground.
I feel
I
you.
mean, it's for the brothers like Uncle P back there, Amino Guns, Gio, like you feel me, George, Josh. Shout out to all the brothers that's boots on the ground. Like that's what if I win that award, that's what it mean to me. It's for the brothers that's really out here putting in the work. You feel me? Because they deserve just as much recognition as I do.
Absolutely.
Because it takes a village and it takes a team to fight this gun violence. You feel me? It ain't just me. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
you know what though? Like in all honesty, to an extent, like you can honestly see the difference. You know what I mean? Like again, this don't get a lot of publicity. It's declining. It's nowhere near as bad as it was a few years ago. I don't think it's going to be eradicated, but it's definitely like, what I'm saying. To me, I could be tripping, but I definitely see a difference. You know what I'm saying? And that just goes to show that the work that y'all are doing, sometimes it may not always be applauded by the masses. You know what I'm saying? But everything that you do in life has an impact in some form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like they always say, like if a butterfly was to land on a different tree, it'll change the course of history. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like something as small as you saying what's up to a young bull can change that whole bull's day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like little stuff like that y'all are doing. Somebody seeing you, taking your story and where you came from. Like again, I know you since middle school. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? You've been my guy since middle school. I don't know you. I just started calling you CEEZ. I
it's a
know you
fact.
by your real name.
that's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
a
just
fact.
like seeing you from where you came from, and then you know what I'm saying, going through what you went through, and then now seeing what you're doing, you never stopped. And that's what's important about that is the fact that you never stopped, because a lot of people would go through that, especially with the parameters that how it went, and get discouraged. But you never stopped. You continue to be persistent, and now you see the fruits of your labor from what you've been doing. So
Appreciate that, brother.
that you keep doing what you're doing, man.
And
because
you know,
that's
it was
good.
a very trying experience, and a lot of days I wanted to give up, and I was blessed that Uncle P was able to be in a position to come through and speak with me while I was incarcerated. He told me to write, daily experiences that I was going through to remember the situation. You feel me? To make sure that I didn't go back there. I got a whole nonprofit that I wrote. He had Leslie type up for me. You feel me? But I'm just waiting for the right moment, if needed, or to share my ideas with the right organization. You feel me? I've already shared a couple, and they've been implemented, not by me per se, but like Uncle P said, the work is being done. It doesn't matter who's doing it.
That's true.
You feel me? So I was definitely upset at first, but once we talked about it, and he's right. You feel me? It's not about, because I'm not doing it for recognition. I'm not doing it for people to say, "Oh, CEEZ did this." I'm doing it because the work needs to be done. The ideas need to be passed along. You feel me? And listen, it don't mean that I still can't do it. You feel me? I just put a little different twist on it. Do it the way I originally wanted to do it. They did it their way. I do it my way. You feel me? And you feel me? It's still kids out here that need that experience. So it's like I can't let that stop me. You feel me? And just like I said, man, it was days where I wanted to quit. It's still days where I find it tough. You know what I'm saying? Especially those days when I'm over in the hospital and somebody might not make it per se. You feel me? And then it's just my brother. You feel me? I started thinking about that shit. So it's difficult. You feel me? It's draining, but I love it at the same time. I love the the reaction when the brothers just say thank you, I appreciate you coming through.
Changing lives, man.
You feel me? Like
you really are altering the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like.
Well, me and my team, man. Shout out to Ed, Mac, and Kyra Morales, part of the Chester Community Coalition HVIP team. Man, we definitely it's a group
PR
effort.
Trained, my brother.
Huh?
I said, you are PR trained, my brother.
What you mean? Oh, nah, because man, I don't like it to sound like I'm doing this by myself. Like I'm part of a 3-man team.
Absolutely.
You feel me? And I would never like discredit nobody's contribute to my story, my journey, the work I do. You feel me? Because I didn't do this by myself. I didn't get here by myself. You feel me? That even the way I move, that was mapped out. Listen, if you want to really be active, be a face. You feel me? Be there. You feel me? Show up. You feel me? These was conversations I done had with multiple brothers. You feel me? So it's just I'm taking pieces from everybody, man. I take pieces from Uncle P. I take pieces from Corey, Gio, anybody that's doing the work. I just take pieces of them and apply it to how I move, and I would hope, they feel the same way. You feel me? That we all rubbing off on each other. You feel me? It's a real tight-knit circle. You feel me? Like, even though we all work for different organizations, we trying to get together right now and plan a trunk or treat, you feel me? Under the Men of Honor. So, it's just important to have a presence, for us men to have a presence in the community. Shout out to Safe Quarters. I'm doing that now with brother Jonathan Raheem King. And a lot of these same brothers that I'm talking about are on this program. You feel me? And all we doing is we just making sure the kids get to school safe. We ain't out there intervening in nothing. You feel me? Unless it's something that we can. But it's like we're not out there being crossing guards. We just want to make sure the kids get to school safe. That's what it's about, just in the whole nutshell. So just the brothers that's working, man. Just shout out to them because they keep me motivated. You feel me? So
Absolutely.
And even the people that in the community that may not be doing the community work but have just positive vibes, brothers like you, Yes God, Goob, shout out to all the brothers that just not afraid to speak up and go against the narrative. Even though some people might have a little rougher edge than most, you feel me? Some people might be a little more not as polished when it comes to talking about it, but it's that you can see the passion. And that's what we need to focus on for people that really have a passion for better of the city. Don't worry about what somebody's doing in their personal life, as long as they're not killing nobody or molesting kids. Nobody's perfect.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody that really has a passion for Chester, for positive Chester, should be acknowledged and should have a place, you feel me? Even if it's just coming to kick it with me and speak your piece, you feel me? You never know who might see it on CMP Radio, you feel me? So we have a wide audience base here at CMP Radio, from politicians to high-risk individuals, all types of, like, I've had kids come up to me that probably had no business watching my show, you feel me? But they watch it because they got access to Facebook.
Yeah.
I done had a middle school, ain't you the bull from CMP? Young boy, how you know me?
Listen, these kids, man, the kids at my job, man, they done found my damn TikTok.
Oh, boy.
They found out that I'm a rapper. But I used to, no. I used to rap. I take pictures now. I got to make that very clear.
I was about to say, what you want to do? Want to drive a 16? I was about to say, we could do the Kickin' It Wit CEEZ challenge.
I don't. What's this Kickin' It Wit CEEZ?
I don't know. Nothing. Well, we could have started it. You know what I mean?
I was with it for a second. You got to
I was ready to tell Uncle P, look up a beat.
TikTok, man, this one young boy every day. Mr. Tim, can you rap for us? No, it's not how this works. I said, you see a surgeon, like, you tell him, like, perform surgery? Like, nah. Not rapping right now, but
not a rapper right now.
Yeah, I'm not rapping right now, but
so it's always in you. You always got the ability to rap. You just choose not to right now.
Somebody recently told me, right? They said when you got a gift, when you got a talent, you don't necessarily get rid of it. It may not be something that you always do, but we were given our gifts and our talents to share. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't giving them to keep to ourselves. So if you good at something, you know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, you ain't shy about it, man, do your thing. So, for me, I just don't want the confusion of, I'm a rapper. I was like, no. I don't do that. I take pictures. I can rap if I need to. I take pictures. I'll take really good pictures.
But you was on the Yes God stories.
Oh, here you go.
You're a rapper then. Ain't trying to hear that, nigga. Listen, that's how long ago
Listen,
it's been.
It's been a long time.
Shout out to yes, that was an epic time. I be looking at them Jones, and I be looking where certain people is now. Like, just crazy.
It is crazy. It's wild, man. Like that was really a moment in history. Like
that was.
You had to be there. Like that was. I mean, you figure.
Nah, you really had to be there because the behind the camera, like the editing videos, is great. But it don't do no justice for the vibe that was down that joint.
And it was always chill.
And it was always different.
Always chill. It was always different people. It was
the Woodland, chill. The Ville.
Yep.
Of course, you had 24th Street because we was right by the park. So we know we was over there with Crush Records and them.
Yep. Like it was funny. Like you figure Iced Out was the host, right? And then Kev was doing the joint with the cam. Mr. Business was the sound man. Cause he had the joy with the system in it.
Yes, sir.
Like
now, look at that. Look at that now, though.
That's just crazy, right? Now you just
when you hear those
movie
names,
production, wedding,
guru.
Like,
he the wedding
seriously,
guru.
I don't even know what adjective to use.
First of all, he is no disrespect to nobody else in the lane, but until you dropping shit the same day that you do the event. I don't care. And no matter how many events you do,
listen,
that's a different level of dedication right there.
He got that.
My man, like his hookah, you feel me? Probably give him a little cup.
He got that.
And he be in that joint editing, man.
I'm gonna give you a tip into photography / editing world. Yeah, you got that. No, like video.
People don't understand how hard that is, huh?
Don't. You know what question I can't stand?
When this coming out,
man? How soon you gonna? No. Like,
and yes, God got niggas spoiled because I thought everybody should drop the same day. That's how he putting pressure on the game.
No, ain't no pressure. I know my lane. I stay in it.
That ain't it. Huh? See you in a couple of days with this footage.
Nah, cause look, I think like if I could really break down and show like how complicated editing is, like video editing, like photo editing. Once you get a system to an extent, you can kind of. All right, boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. But video editing, to chop up footage and match it, and then if you want to add music, you got to fit the right music to the right. Well, for me, because I like to do cinematic stuff, so you got to fit the right music to the right mood of the video. You don't want the music to be out of place. And then you got to make sure the moments is a certain way and all that. Because I don't necessarily always like doing it in order. Sometimes certain thing happen right before that and it looks better in the beginning than it does at the end. You know, so just stuff like that. But do you see that? See? Thinking of all that. And people want me to do music videos. You know who I'm talking to because he watching. Yep. No, not me. Yeah, man, do a music video. I don't want to do a music video because it's just, and I'm not saying that like I can't do it.
Right.
But it's just the tediousness of it. I like editing pictures. Because then I can add my own. I can make a picture look cinematic.
I feel like a lot of people break in through the music videos, but as soon as they get a chance, everybody run away from it. Mm-hmm. Is it editing? So is it that the artist is difficult to work with when it comes to editing, or is just being able to match the lips to the right part of the song? Like, is it that? Like, what makes editing a music video more complex than say a wedding ceremony or a birthday party?
I mean, if we being real,
let's be real. We always want to keep it 100 on here.
If we being real, editing a wedding ceremony, and this is strictly T-Bear talking, editing a wedding ceremony, editing it would be easier because I already got the hard part of capturing it. The hard part of you doing a wedding is capturing it because you don't want to miss the important parts because you can't. Real quick, can y'all do that again? I just need y'all to kiss one more time. That's not how that works.
It don't work like that.
If you miss it, you miss it, and then you got to deal with the bride.
So the answer? You brought up another question within that question. So it's easier to shoot a music video opposed to a wedding.
Yeah, because you can tell somebody to do it over.
Because you could retake it. Okay.
Wedding is one time. Even in an event. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell, real quick, walk back, go back, and then walk back in. Like maybe not a surprise party, but if you're doing a regular video and catch somebody walking up or walking in, so real quick, walk in and walk out.
Right.
A wedding, it's one take. It's Jay-Z. It's one take and that's it. So
you gotta be on point. You better be paying attention. Don't be drinking no champagne.
Listen, I've heard horror stories of people's memory cards failing during a wedding. I saw a guy's strobe light get knocked over during a wedding. By the knock on wood. You got some wood around here? Before I leave, I got to knock on wood.
Might want to hit the door.
Knock on wood. I ain't had no issues during the wedding. And that's because I would like to say the guy, my first wedding I was trained with, my man Buddy, he just put me on the right track, you know. And then, to me, if you look at enough pictures, if you're an up and coming photographer, that's something that you're interested in. If you look at enough pictures, you kind of know what shots look good for a wedding. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, I want to get them kissing. Okay, I personally have tried to recreate pictures or moments that I've seen in movies, like just real quick cinematic moments that have happened, but I just try to give it to everyday people. You know what I'm saying? Like the football pictures. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, thank you. But you know, stuff like that, like just giving them those moments, because a lot of times we never gonna get that documentary we deserve. To this day, I personally believe had
I'm looking at the comments because we ain't got the comments on the screen. I just seen a comment that Gun said.
What he say?
He said, "Kicking It With CEEZ challenge next week. Pick a beat." And he said, "You a rapper? Y'all got songs together, so you got tracks with Amino Guns."
Yeah,
that's
man.
legendary.
Yeah,
you're a rapper. Yeah. you may not be a rapper per se right now, but you're a rapper. Tell him, Guns.
Listen, years ago.
So right now we got a couple photos coming across the screen from the High Games. Yeah. First of all, shout out to the amazing efforts at Chester. What? I don't know how to work it, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know the remote was right there.
Listen, he just got it. He could listen. It's all right. I'm sorry, Uncle P. Can you show me how?
Can you show me how?
You gonna show me how on the live? See? This is Uncle P, guys. I love Uncle P. Because the picture's still going. Uncle P. Shit.
That was smart. But
man. Great shots. Great way to capture the team's moments, and the team is looking awesome this year. But you kind of deflected the question.
What's the the music video thing?
Yeah, is it harder? What makes it harder to shoot a music editing?
Just the tediousness of it, like just to be real, like just the tediousness of it. Like you said, getting the lips together, syncing up the right moments. Then depending on the budget, sometimes you got a regular speaker, or so you can't really hear the song to match it to the beat. So that it's a lot. It's a lot. Like editing video in itself is a very tedious process. Editing music videos, editing movies. Mm-hmm. Movie editing is horrible. Like Sam Anthony just had a movie I think premiere on Amazon. Shout out to him. Bless his heart though, because editing a movie is extremely tedious.
That's probably why all that Tubi shit be looking like that.
Listen, because you really trying to just get it and get it out, you ain't gonna really go in. But yeah, it's definitely a little. I'll do a wedding over a music video.
Do an editing like it just period.
Yeah.
So, is that like your favorite event to do?
I like doing events, period. I like seeing the smile on people's face. I know that sounds really cliche, but I'm dead serious. Like just the genuine happiness of people. It's been a couple times, surprise parties and stuff like that. Like the mom come in and the grandma come in and she's so happy and she start crying. I be like, man,
I won't cry too.
I won't cry. Or shoot, don't let me throw a wedding.
I was about to say,
dog. Man, I'll be in that joint like Tyrese. Congratulations! Like I'll be sick, man.
That's funny.
One day. Somebody gonna love T-Bear. Like, no.
Nah, you know.
Listen, no, doing weddings as a single man, dog, you because it's not that fake. Like you can tell, like, nah, this is genuine love. Like this is the love that we really aspire to have. You know what I'm saying? So to see that, you be like, dang, yo, that's really what's up. That's what this feel like, man. Especially when Bull, he crying.
Yeah.
Dog.
I just seen a wedding, a clip from somebody in the city wedding, and this brother was balling.
That's gonna be me. Oh God.
I'm like, yo, I feel like now I got this. The pressure is on. If I don't cry at my wedding, then
you got boo-hoo.
I can't fake cry though.
Nah.
I gotta. So
you just said you ain't crying. Right.
I ain't saying that. I hope. I mean, you never know. You gotta let the emotions take over, man. But I ain't trying to be one of them people. That
I'm gonna look like the first slave when my wife come down to join.
I don't want be quivering and shit.
Yeah, I'm all that. I'm look like Angela Bassett from Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Hey yo,
for real.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's nut bush.
Somebody just said something. I'm trying to see, but I can't read that comment.
Agree. Editing video is a longer process as a videographer. You gotta have a passion for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my passion is photography.
Yeah, so what would you say really is like, well, I did ask you about your favorite event, so
that's all right. If you want to know like my absolute, like if we had to say absolute favorite like thing to do when it comes to photography, it's definitely a high game. Hands down. I can be a fan, I can be a voice to him, and I can be a photographer.
All in the same.
You know what I'm saying? All in the same joint. Like, I'm horrible at high games. Have you seen me at a high game?
Nah.
Oh, I'm horrible at high games. Coach Bill got to tell me to chill. It's bad. It's bad. I almost got a tech a couple times. Like, it's bad. Yeah, I'm horrible at high games. Because it's just that passion. Because y'all not going to treat them kids like that, man. I'm bad. Pino, I'm horrible at high games.
That's when the city is. I feel like that's when the city is at its finest, man. Homecoming coming up.
Yep.
It's always a major event. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see the vibes. I normally don't go. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a good joint. But I mean,
pop out this year, go to the game. I want to see this team play. I want to see this quarterback play.
Oh, listen.
I want to see him play.
Listen, Jalen nice, man. He a
true
good
freshman.
Zay told me before he left he was straight. Zay told me straight up that he was like, yo, nah, he's good. He good. Shout out to Zay too. He just had a game on national TV Saturday. First game, crazy.
Hey, but, shout out to my man right there talking about share this live is free. That's the type of support I need every week. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's
I wish y'all could see the way Uncle P be looking at me. I be swearing I'm doing something wrong. Like,
here on the mic.
Yeah, this is what I be waiting for. I be trying to draw him in. Like, I'm gonna say his name so much he gonna have to hop on the mic. Good evening, brother.
What's up, bro?
How you feeling today?
What's going on, TBEAR? How you feeling?
I'm great, man. Good.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Well, that's J-Rock, man. J-Rock is in charge of Live 365. That's who's doing the music.
Nice. Well, nice.
Feel me?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, J-Rock, for doing, what you're doing.
Doing what don't nobody else want to do.
Yeah, exactly. So, listen, and that's what a lot of.
That's where the work comes in.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But, yeah, shit. What I grabbed the mic for? I'm out of here.
Nah, look, see there. You told you J-Rock was. Listen. He know. Listen. As long as he come in for a hot second one show, every show, man. That's my guy, man.
But nah, man, high game. And then with another thing with the high games, like the kids. Chester High got some genuinely good kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think people say that enough.
Yeah, I was just in there Wednesday, doing work with my organization, man, and I met some dope young men, women, individuals, like great scholars.
Really gotta kill that narrative that like Chester High got bad kids, because they really don't. Every school got a few knuckleheads.
I mean, everywhere, not even just in school, in life.
My job got a few knuckleheads. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who the knuckleheads are. Like, you know who the knuckleheads are. They're gonna be knuckleheads. That's just.
It's just a growing pain.
But you can't put that on all of them. But nah, like I've never. When I say I've never been around a better group of young men, and this is all sports. It ain't even just basketball, football too. You know what I'm saying? Baseball as well. Track. I think the only one I haven't done is the girls basketball yet. I think T Kane does them. Shout out to T Kane.
Shout out to T Kane.
But just respectful. I've never seen them disrespect the coaches. No coach. Never seen it be none of that. Just a great group of kids, man. I always felt like they deserved that pro experience. Like these pictures, right? If they never do nothing else, they always got these pictures.
And that's important. 15 years when they graduate, 15 years.
They can tell their kids, yo, your dad was nice back in the day.
I was him. Matter of fact, let me pull up this TBEAR article from 20 years ago.
You know how many pictures I got of missed dunks that look like dunks? Missed shots or shots that was blocked. Like, Kev got a video. This one. The young boy ran the touchdown. That ain't count. You'll never know if we ain't tell you. You would never know. Why? Because that's something that they can always look back on and say, yo, I did that. And I feel like they deserve that moment, like the media day pictures and stuff like that. That the pro teams get, and they do all that behind the scenes. Why can't these kids get that? I don't mind doing that for free. That's nothing. Why? Because for one, portfolio work, and two, it puts a smile on their face. That's something that they can have for the rest of their life. You can get it printed. You can do whatever you want with it. I don't even put my
watermark.
my watermark on it because I want y'all. That's y'all. That's for y'all. Straight up.
That's
I should. But I don't. He ain't there. Here cuss me out.
Yeah, you should have left it on there. You don't know why you unplugged it.
And where you get that idea from?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't.
You know what's crazy, right?
Here you go.
You know,
Here you go.
everybody in this city, right? Everybody has a dream. Everybody wants to do something. But you need somebody to push you.
Absolutely.
You right.
And I think I pushed all you niggas to jump off a ledge.
You did.
Literally.
You did.
And where my thanks at?
Nigga,
When does a motherfucker say, you know what, P? Like really, literally thinking
definitely
about
does. But
all
you
of
right.
the shit that I've done, all the arguments that we've had, all the back and forth shit, and you never, ever gave up on me, bro. Y'all ain't my motherfucking kids. But I love y'all like brothers.
I love
Are
you too,
right?
bro.
I love you too, bro.
I see a lot of potential in you, man.
You always told me that. One thing and I always remember that you told me that you said you're good at everything that you do.
So just fucking do something.
Here I am.
The thing
I think I'm good at.
The thing was just sticking with it.
Consistency.
And not allowing whoever, whatever, whenever to draw your ire and have you running away. That camera is something that you can't run away from because you got to have it in your hand to use it. You can run away from a mic. You can run away from a book. You can run away from a job. But you can't run away from the camera because it's in your hand. You remember riding in the car with me and you was like, man, I just want work. I just want, well, what you got for me? I said, nigga, I ain't got nothing for you. Take him to the mall like, bro, I ain't got nothing for you. Like,
So,
but it's like, damn, I don't think nobody should be able to stand. You know what? Maybe it's time I just start naming names. Ooh, motherfucker, what was you doing when? Nah, but no. I'm extremely proud of you, bro. Like really, seriously.
I appreciate that, man.
think
I'm proud of you too. 5 years.
Yeah, man.
5 years. That's not light.
I was about to say, don't you
No,
start
that
that
wasn't
shit.
yeah. But did you cry?
Did you?
Did you cry?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad used to ask me, "Did you die?"
Okay.
Like literally.
Okay.
And I started
I
asking
wasn't
people
going that
that,
far
and
with
people,
that.
people didn't like that because I would cry. I would get mad. You know, it pinched me a little bit and fuck with me, and I would be crying. He was like, "Did you die? You still here, right? We're having a conversation. You didn't die, so just go back in and do it again." And that's how I look at life, right? Things that knock me down, things that punch me in the gut, things that I was pissed this morning, man. You know how hard it is to run a station if it ain't making money, bro. It's fucking hard. So it's like, damn. Did you die? No, I ain't die. I'm still here. Well, then go figure out how to make fucking money.
That's it.
Keep pushing the motherfucker. But
you-
understand this. When you make money, you make money. Nobody else. It's like, damn, I got to be like that. I don't know how to be like that. I want to share the wealth. I want everybody to be able to make a couple dollars off their situation. But no. You can't do that.
As long as you be like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna get like that. I'm gonna keep on sharing. I'm gonna keep on motivating. I'm gonna keep on pushing. You feel me?
You're gonna do that naturally. That's in your
Yeah,
heart.
that's just
that's
me.
in your DNA.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, that's just me.
Uncle P.
But I'm proud of your vision, bro. Like when I see you with the camera, you feel me? In your hand, I see what comes out, the product of that. Put a lot of work into that. Like a lot of people take pictures. I feel like you sit on pictures. You know what I mean? You want to get the best picture out of the picture you done took, so you're gonna make sure you get it. I don't care how many times you gotta take it. You feel me? Same thing I tell CEEZ, man. You change your life. You feel me? You gotta allow it to really change. How many times we had that conversation? I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, we had our incident, and I said it wasn't personal. It was just what you said.
Yep.
But I love you, right?
Absolutely. That love ain't never gonna change. It's always gonna be there. So
Just find your shit, bro.
I'm here, man. I take really good pictures.
You do. You do.
That's my tag, man. I take really good pictures. That's
Just stand
it.
on that shit. You want to go to, you know what I mean, and I said, take pictures of the high, man. Come take pictures of the high. Don't ask nobody, yo, can Tim come through? Yeah, Tim, yo, you can come through, take pictures. You've been gone ever since. You got hired by the baseball team, didn't you? To take fucking pictures. Nobody called Pierre and said, thank you, Pierre. For the initial, like, damn. Yeah, but your hard work got you that, though. I'm just fucking with you, Tim. Don't.
Thank you, JP. I appreciate you,
nah, it's
man.
cool, it's cool.
Nah, man, real talk. I appreciate that phone call you put in for me, man. It meant a lot for me from the bottom of my heart, bro. I appreciate you. Nah, real shit, though. Nah, in all seriousness, though, for that day coming through, a couple rooms down the hall, sitting in there with me, you, and Chuck. We had that conversation about doing some stuff on the station. Everywhere, every room you've been in, I've been in. In some way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, man. Because
I know you do.
shoot, if it wasn't for that, getting the initially introduction to you know what I'm saying, these how to do this, a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you be with CMP long enough, you gonna meet some people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet some politicians, you're gonna meet some funny people, you're gonna meet some good people, you're gonna meet some bad people. But you're gonna meet some people. You know what I'm saying? And you meet some people, and different people put you in different places. So I appreciate you, my guy.
Nah, I appreciate you.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? That's real talk. That's real talk.
Nah,
It's a love ass show, man. Look at
Listen,
you.
man, that's what we do over
Just
here.
spread love over here.
We give each other our flowers, man, in the community. Not just in the community, just in the city in general, you know.
Like Diddy out here.
You know what I mean? Ah, man. I don't want to be like Diddy. Diddy be
love.
stealing from niggas.
That's true.
Diddy be raping niggas.
Yeah, you feel me?
Literally.
If I had to pick somebody, man, Yo Gotti, man. Yo Gotti put his whole team on everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle P is Yo Gotti. You feel me?
No, I definitely ain't your guy.
So who? So, this nigga.
He just said,
He just
said he's not gonna stop saying. Then he just said, nah, fuck
You
that
don't
shit.
nobody give me no credit. You don't give me my. But when you give it to him, he deflected.
I don't want to be your Gotti, nigga.
I'm talking about the mindset,
See,
bro.
I learned my lesson. That's why you know.
I mean, I'm talking about the mindset of putting your mans on and not
you being Diddy, and then you just automatically just throw me in the
because
drug dealer.
I didn't start
What he
this.
say
I can't
earlier?
take credit for this if I didn't start it. I'm on a team.
You started this show.
I started this show, but this show wouldn't be here without CMP, right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
I had
then.
that question asked.
Gotti, thank you. I'll be
that
money
question.
bag. I don't want to be black.
I'll be
Rockstar.
money back.
I had that question asked to me. He said, "How many entrepreneurs do you think you've helped in the last 5 years? How many people do you think have gleamed off the fact that you had a dream to have a dream themselves?"
How did you answer that question?
I said, "I don't know." He said, "I got 150 people here in the city that know what you've done for them."
And if he did, I don't know if he counted me, so I'm gonna say 151. And I ain't talking about alcohol.
I said
I said,
152.
I said, no. I said, they had dreams. He was like, no, but they didn't know how hard they had to work. So you
Facts.
started working it. They didn't know how much effort they had to put in it. They was just doing it. He was just having fun. He was like, even the people that were already started going harder because you started. I said, damn.
Somebody called you Morgan Freeman.
P. Morgan Freeman. Nah, but I'm proud of everybody, bro. Like over these last 5 years, I have watched the city change, bro.
Fact.
You feel me? I've watched everything take on a whole new perspective. Like people having hope changes the city. People having dreams changes the city. You feel me? So it's not just one person, man. I'm not that guy. I feel like we are those people because everybody had a dream. Everybody knew, but nobody knew how hard they had to go until someone stepped up and went a little bit harder, and then everybody go harder. So yeah, I appreciate it. And that's somebody told me that on Friday, and I was like, man, yeah, that's cool. I don't see it though. He was like, nah, it's true. You feel me? I'm just telling you from watching. I can name them, all of them, and they all came through CMP. I said 150 though. He was like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people come on. You gotta figure. Even if they're coming through CMP don't necessarily mean talking to you. Like, you know, coming through here, kicking it with CEEZ.
Yeah.
You done had Mike Check on his joint. You done had the Jay Sutton show. As the culture turns, bitch. Listen, the list is just shows is long.
Yo, Pete, remember that time we almost had Jaguar Wright on here?
You know Jaguar, right?
The babe who was singing on Ain't No Love in the City.
One hit wonder.
Nah,
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know. She a little older, right? A little back in the day.
She was with Rockefeller. Yeah, she was singing on when Jay-Z did the Unplugged joint. Like, man, it's been celebs that came through here. Shoot.
I'm trying. Uncle P,
Remember
you
that
got
time
it.
we almost had Jaguar right on here?
Yeah.
She was supposed to come, and the last minute it was like a whole bunch of legal stuff or something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the name? The babe from Friday was supposed not Friday. School Days. She was supposed to come through.
Tim was working, man. He was working. He was reaching out to people. You feel me? And I'm saying this was in the beginning. Now we 5 years in.
Facts.
You feel me? Now people know what we mean when we say cultivating mature positivity.
They know
You feel me?
CMP.
CMP, cultivate mature positivity, constantly making progress. Now people know.
I like
what
the
that
voice of
looks like.
Chester, though. I like that.
The voice of Chester?
That fits.
It's about to become the voice of Delaware County, for real, for real.
That's
Feel
the
me?
that's the one
I
right
mean,
there.
like,
But you know what's crazy? Because we are the only city in Delaware County, so it's fitting that things for Delaware County come from this city.
Yeah.
Especially as much negativity as they shine on us, it's great that so many positive things, and that the voice of Delaware County is coming from Chester.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's
scary.
big, bro.
That's scary though. That's gonna require a lot of outside different counties like unifying, Yate and Sharon Hill, you feel me? And the white county and the white towns as well. You feel me? Because I'm not trying to shut nobody up.
Absolutely.
I just don't want no negativity.
Yeah, we not going for no negativity.
Never
we
seen a
ain't had,
post on CMP about anybody getting shot.
No sir.
You've never seen none of that stuff. I'm not pushing that because that's out there. I'm pushing the entrepreneurs and the people that's doing positive shit. I'm pushing that because that's what you need. You need to fortify. If we constantly worry about the negative, bro, that's all we gonna see.
Yep.
That's all we gonna know. But if we constantly push the positivity and we push that shit down a motherfucker throat, then you start seeing that shit every day. Then the motherfucker gotta start talking positive. Then the motherfucker, oh shit, gotta acting positive. You feel me? Then the motherfucker gotta support another positive motherfucker. It's not hard. It just has to be done. And if there was nobody doing it before, CMP is definitely doing it now. So, I appreciate y'all because I can't do it without y'all. I never really wanted to be in the spotlight. You feel me? I told Tim all the time, go ahead, bro, do it. He was like, what? Man, take my spot. I got a job so then they can take my spot on the morning meeting. Literally. Knife was hot. What you mean you getting a job? I said the station's still active. Tim can do that shit. I gotta work, bro. I gotta feed my family. You feel me? Like that ain't making no money. And ain't nobody working hard enough to make money. It takes a lot to make a podcast go. It's not just showing up and doing your podcast and talking and rolling out. Yeah, you got a podcast. Whoop-de-doo.
Especially in today's climate, you really got to advertise. Like, you got to be, like...
Got to put that motherfucker together.
The way social media, especially, like, the way, like, Instagram and all that stuff with these algorithms and all that stuff, like, promoting your shit is a full-time job in itself. Like, man...
That's why it's so hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard, but it's... The find time for me to promote is just... I don't want to say it's difficult, but it's like...
But it ain't even the right time because it's got to be a right time.
Right now and say, I got $1 million for your podcast. Guess what you will find? Time to fucking promote.
Because
so
I wouldn't I would have been paid to do that, bro.
And that's what I'm... So you're doing it for money, and then the love is not there, then people going to realize you're doing it for money and they're not going to fuck with you. So
I'm here every week. I'm not doing it for the money, but what I'm saying is promoting right now is not at the top of my list, bro. You know the type was at the top of my list.
Promoting right now is if it's not something that you're genuinely either good at or genuinely like promotional things, which I guess it does going hand in hand with what you're saying. Because of how social media is run now, like you literally got to put certain stuff up at a certain time,
yeah,
with a certain hashtag. Like the pictures I took with B for real. Shout out to her for doing the photo shoot. 3,000 views. Jones with the high, 100. One hashtag difference. Beyonce. Crazy, and it's like it's designed like I think somebody was breaking it down like TikTok, for example. TikTok is designed that everything that you need to do to interact with the actual post is right on your right-hand side. You double tap it with your right, the heart's on the right, to share it is on the right, the name is on the left, because the way that the mind is made up, you don't look to your left on the screen. You automatically go to your right. To go forward is to the right, to go back is to the left. How often do you go back? All that stuff is designed like that. And like they were saying, like TikTok is designed so that you don't have as much engagement with the content creator as you do with the content that's being pushed. So now you look at how Reels is set up, same exact way. So now again, 3,000 views on one picture. You would think you would get a bunch of follows because 3,000 people saw it. No. One follow. Same day, next day, same hashtags. Not with Beyonce, 100-something views. Algorithms, man. So if promotion ain't really your thing, if you genuine, that's why a lot of photographers and people are mad with Instagram because they're like, y'all pushing reels, and it's like, nah, like we take pictures, like that's what we do. Like, why do we have to make videos of our pictures. If we wanted to do that, we would do
a video.
So, yeah, if long story short, you gotta love promotion to really get it out there. But
Or you got to find somebody that loves promotion.
yeah, or get one of them damn apps.
Okay. I'm tired.
And the boy J-Rock just definitely confirmed all that.
Yeah.
Been on a positive move. Shout out to my cousin David Moat, man. Just came home from doing almost 14, 15 years, man.
That's good. That's good.
Just came home earlier this summer, end of the summer. Getting acclimated back to the community.
That's good.
Feel me? He want to do some work with us, man. But you know, you gotta go through the test first. I gotta give you some time out here. You know, everybody when they first step back. So
Yeah, you got to sit. You got to sit and wait. You got to be patient.
you feel me?
Everybody want it now. This microwave society. Everybody want everything right now. I'm like, bro.
This should take hard work. Like I feel like I ain't done nothing. You feel me? For people to say that I accomplished so much, I feel like I've done very little.
See, they're watching from outside.
I know.
And they see, right, this time last year, you was just, you feel me? Like, you was just where you were. You feel me? And in the year, the transformation happened. Why? Because you had people around you ready to catch you when you came out.
Absolutely.
Like, nobody let you fall. Like, there was nobody ready to catch me when I came out, bro. You understand what I'm saying? There was no already made situation for me. So everything I did on mine. So I could tell a person what you're going to have to do. You might not want to do it now. You might be like, nah, that's not for me. But nigga, I'm 15 years on this joint. If you talking about you a year, nigga, you going to have to do it at some point. You either start doing it now and learn to do it now and be okay with doing it now. Or you going to do it at 15. You're like, damn, if I would have did that back then, where could I be at now?
I know.
You
That's
feel me?
facts.
So just listening. I had a young boy here today with me, intern, man. I'm like, listen, he want to be an auto body, he want to work on cars. I'm like, cool, but we got to get you a job in the meantime. So we going to go to one of these restaurants, you feel me, get you a little part-time job. You go in there, wash the dishes, and just go home. You feel me? He's like, cool, we can do that. So I'm going to take you tomorrow. We're going to go to every restaurant that close. I need you to have something close. I don't need you traveling too far out, you feel me, because you got to go to school.
Facts.
So you want to be close to home so you can walk home after work. You feel me? Class only going to be 3 hours. So you're going to have to work in the afternoon. You know what I mean? To the evening. So hopefully Uno's, you know what I mean, grab him up and take him. You feel me? When I bring him through tomorrow, just go in there and wash the dishes, bro. You ain't got to do nothing extra.
I remember when we opened Uno's.
You was there?
Was I there? I was Captain fucking Uno.
You was.
I was Captain.
Oh shit!
I was Captain Uno in that joint, man. I was the best pizza cook they had, man.
Fucking Uno.
That's what the staff called me. That's what I called myself. You know,
Captain Uno was
one of them self-giving nicknames. But I was him because I was Uno. I was promoting. I was in there when on my days off, bitch. I was drinking in there, smoking. I was in there. We had Uno's lit when they first opened.
It's been a couple years since I had that pizza.
It's been a couple years since I even touched Uno's. Last time I've been to Uno's was when Corey was having little get-togethers and
You
all
don't
that.
go back in there.
Huh?
You don't go back in there.
I mean, not like I used to.
Once you work in the food, like if you work at a certain restaurant,
You treat it like an ex-girlfriend. You don't go back.
You feel me?
Y'all niggas is.
like I
Might
hate
see you
KFC.
every now and then, might pop by, but I don't want to interact
I
with
don't
you.
want to come in.
Yeah,
I
nah.
don't want to be okay.
Now I might come over. My man's over here because he messed with you, so I'm like, this is
what's up,
awkward,
my
but I'm
man?
here. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it awkward?
I'm just here for the wings. I'm just here for the wings and
Good,
things.
ain't it? Well, man, what you doing? Hey, you know my man. You decided to deal with her.
I'm like, them wings banged on it. Yeah, I used to make them jokes. I used to make them jokes,
Stick your tongue
bro.
out yet? You feel me?
Yeah, man. They got rid of the fireball, huh? You wasn't here when they had the fireball. You don't know what you missing, boy. You don't know what you missing.
Then they got the fireball.
I don't think so. I used to double dip my drink. Sweet chili, honey barbecue. Man, listen.
Fireball's on bang.
It was him back there. Man. I miss kitchen life a little bit, but that shit's too hectic. You don't never know when you get off. Let a nigga call out, boy, you there for 2 shifts, man. Man, that wasn't for me.
Yeah, nah, but
I used to, I really used to have Uno's popping. I'm talking about trapping out the back door. I was wilding. Captain Uno.
that's crazy. He said trapping out the back.
Trapping out the back door. And I'm telling niggas, yo, Jim, I'll be right back. Go bust a trap. Out the back door. Oops, that's a sorry, Jim.
Oh shit.
Nah, he ain't at that Uno no more. So shout out to Jim, man. He was the thoroughest GM I ever met.
Keep me in the class.
I used to have to get on him, dog. I think he was trying to hit on my girl. He used to always come around, put her on. Hey, CEEZ. All right, John. When I catch one of these kitchen knives, niggas, just catch you
Now
with the
you
pizza
drunk.
cutter while you slipping.
Now you drunk.
Lock him in the freezer. That was my man, the little short husky Mexican boy.
Oh shit. Me and my friends, Mexicans and Nigerians, and part time.
They was probably some of my favorite management at Uno's. But they was real niggas. I'm sorry for keep using the N-word, y'all. I'm trying to better use my vocabulary. I'm tired right now. My brain is just like on fart mode.
Nah, it be like that, man.
Listen, man, between taking the kids to school, hit the Carter, hit the safe Carters, you feel me? Crozier stuff for that, you know what I'm saying? HVIP shit. And just running, man, all day, man. But I love it. I wouldn't change it, man.
Well, I guess it's a bad time to ask you ready for the award show.
Nah, I'm not. I ain't got nothing to wear.
I ain't either.
You feel me? I ain't got nothing to wear. We got, practice Sunday?
I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm supposed to be doing this. You know what? I got to stop volunteering my time for certain activities, you know. Like, I get it, you feel me? I'm a pillar. I'm not saying this is what people say to me. I don't want to classify myself as a pillar, but as a pillar in the community, you know, I try to make my face as visible as possible and be as accessible to people in and outside of the work that I do. And it's to the point now where it's like, when do I have time for my family? Like, I got newborns at home still, you feel me? Like, and it's like,
you know,
I don't want to miss those moments. I don't want to miss the first crawl. I don't want to miss the first stab. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to miss out on certain shit. So it's like, that's where like I think we go wrong when we lose our heads, right? Because like, think about it. You saying you don't want to miss out on something like that's going to create an anxiety, right? Because where we mess up is we focus on the future, right? We try to dictate the future, and we try to repair the past. Or we try to prevent the future and try to repair the past. The reason why we feel pain is because we're thinking of the past, right? The reason why we feel anxiety because we're focusing on the future. But how often do you really focus on what you're doing right now in this moment? And it's just like the little things. Like I know it's easy to miss out on. But like when I do photo shoots, when I'm doing like a game or something, like I'll try to, all right, it's a lot that I gotta do after this. But right now, I'm taking these pictures. And this moment looks really cool. And I can start thinking about how I'm gonna edit the picture later. But right now, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And I think once we start living in now, like we kind of lose sight of now because we're so focused on everything else. And it prevents us from enjoying our moments. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got newborns. But living in the how we live and where we at, stuff like that, and the way the world is, you worried about something happening. You know what I'm saying? It's an ever-present thought as opposed to, man, but right now they in my arms. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, if nothing else, like we just got to just remember to live in now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing you can do about the past. There's nothing you can do about it. It happened. It's over with. It's nothing you can do about it. Its moment in history has already been etched. It is what it is. And there's nothing you can do about the future. Whatever's going to happen in the future is going to happen in the now. It's not going to happen in the future, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like when it happens in the future, it's going to happen at the moment it's supposed to happen. It's not going to happen when it ain't supposed to happen. So what are you worried about that for? You just got to live it right now. Easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done, but it definitely makes a lot of sense because the future is not promised to nobody.
No.
So, you know, the only thing guaranteed in life is death. That's the only thing we have to guarantee and look forward to at the end of the day. Everything else is definitely a case-by-case basis, day by day. So I definitely feel what you're saying, and I definitely need to take more time. But it's just, you got kids, man. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's why I do what I do. You feel me? So when my kids get into the high, and when my twins are in school age, you know, I don't have to have that anxiety. We talking about it if my son gonna make it home today. I got all sons, bro. That alone right there is an anxiety, knowing with the environment we living in the city we come from, and the activities that, like, bro, my kids is 9 and 11 that live with me. Cause Pav is 13. Anyway, they between that age, you know what I'm saying? And like my kids rarely go outside, bro. Like I just started letting my kids go outside.
By choice or by you?
By me.
Okay.
I mean, it was nothing out there for y'all. Unless maybe y'all want to ride a bike. But anything y'all could do outside, I let them do in the house. Except, like except sports. Like my kids don't play sports. You know, they tech kids.
Got you.
And I regret it a little bit? Yeah, because it's like now I want them to play sports and they're not even into it. So, but I learned from that mistake. Like when the twins get of age, I'll give them the opportunity because my dad never took that from me. You know, we played ball together. We was on the same team.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the best, but I played. I got the experience. I know what it's like to have a brotherhood. We got a bond, bro. You feel me? We played on the same basketball team. I mean, and for the guys that I played Pal League football with, we went to the championship in '97. You feel me? And then here it is, almost 30 years later, we still talk about that when we see each other.
It's crazy.
Remember we went to the chip and got blown out 66-6.
Oh my God.
Like,
I'm not laughing at that joke. That's crazy.
You need to. We lost 66-6 in '97, bro. We was like, I was born in '87, so I was like 10 or 9. Get ready to turn 10. Oh, I cried like a baby.
Oh man.
And the funny thing
is, when y'all
is,
started crying.
I didn't cry to the end of the game. I cried because I didn't get a chance to play.
Well, for what?
We lost by 60, and I didn't get a chance to play.
Coach,
like I played all season.
I couldn't get garbage time.
The game that we're getting blown out the most, you don't put me in.
Oh, that's crazy.
So fourth quarter coming around, I'm freezing.
That's pride.
My dad like, you cold? I'm like, yeah, I'm freezing. He brings me a hot chocolate. So the other team and Pete walked away, and the team like, oh, you over here drinking hot chocolate with it? Bro, I'm freezing and I'm not playing in the game. Oh, you gonna cramp up, nigga? I gotta get in the cramp up.
I ain't playing. Nothing matters right now.
I'm like, coach, you gonna put me in?
Nah, I ain't playing.
All right, well, I'm gonna drink my hot cocoa. Bitch, you'll tell your mom to get you one. Like the fuck, you bum?
Tell your mom.
Like, bitch, you getting stuff back there.
Coach, look at the
pause.
What you
talking about some?
Oh,
you got a hot. I was just getting ready to put you in. No, you wasn't. You wasn't ready to put me in. You just saying that because and as an adult, I probably shouldn't have had that hot chocolate on the sideline because the rest of the I just
I got a motto.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it because I might live by this motto.
You live by it. I know you fuck them kids, man.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm sorry.
What you mean? Like
you can always say fuck them kids when you take care of your kids, though.
They're dead, or my parents is on the sideline. Y'all playing?
Yeah.
Y'all warm? You're not like I'm freezing, bro.
Man, I'm not in. It's 100-0. I ain't playing yet. Like, what are you doing? Like
we down by 60.
Like, that's crazy.
60. I'm talking about it was this one boy every time he touched the ball. All the way, man, John Madden shit. I'm talking about, we don't care if they was at the 1, the 15, the
What's up with him? To this day, you see, boy, you want to steal off on him.
I've never seen him without his helmet off. I don't know what he looked like.
Y'all played in the state championship or?
We played in I think it was the district. Little district. This was '97, so I don't think he was as big as it was now. He's not in Chester anyway. We had it.
Yo, real quick, shout out to that though.
What's
Chester really low key. I see somebody say that Chester really becoming a football city on the low.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Like, I'm telling you. Could you imagine
First
Friday
of all,
night football?
That'd be
oh
lit.
my God!
At the
Could
clip
you
joint?
imagine? Woo!
First of all, when y'all see me at homecoming, if I go, or if y'all see me at any game outside of the stadium, please mind your business, because I am not CEEZ the interventionist.
I'm CEEZ the fan.
I am CEEZ
/
the
alumni.
Chester High alumni / I'm a human too.
Yeah.
And so if you smell me,
CEEZ gotta have a life.
when I pull up, just mind your business and just know, you know what? That brother really cared about my kids. He deserved a mental, because that's my mental health break.
Listen.
That's my little whoosah. Okay.
Because you need it.
You feel me? And I reiterate this all the time. I've never seen nobody spark a Dutch, finish a Dutch, and they go pick up a gun and shoot somebody. I mean, I could be wrong, but I said I've never heard of a story that was verified where a nigga got high on just weed.
That's a fact.
Unless he might have put some turbo on there, laced it with some wet, some coke or something, then you might get a little trippy. Nigga might start spacing out and all that. But I've never seen nobody spark some cannabis.
Oh, I know
catch
now.
your body.
I already know, and I need my break. I said, it's time.
I sell them it's Kit Kat time.
Yeah.
I mean, go get me a break.
Cause
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm a heavy weed advocate. I don't shy from it.
no, absolutely.
I don't hide it. I'm not faking it. So
I'm high right now.
you know, they always I don't do it while I'm on the clock. I don't do it when it's community time. You know, when I'm in the crib.
Speak for yourself.
You feel me? Nah, listen. But see, that's the difference when you your own brain.
Yeah.
You can do that because who do you have to answer to?
Well, it depends on what I'm doing though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to, be out there shooting the football kids. I mean, even still,
That'd be crazy.
You're human,
just
bro.
Lit up.
Like, as long as you ain't out there, neglecting your duties as a photographer and just taking pictures of, nonsense like, oh shoot, yo, I know her. That's so and so mom. Click. That's for the personal file. Took a picture. Of
you just be lit. Just take a picture. That's a nice tree.
Listen, I love Kev, but I done caught Kev with some moments. I done caught him. I done caught some of the videos. I'd be like, that made it in the editing, but that was a you shot. That was a you shot for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Kev for those moments, bro, because when we go back and look at these videos, them you shots be legend.
Yeah, they be
good moments, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I love it. Man, shout out to all y'all in the photography game,
That's a
man.
lot.
I love how y'all just embrace each other, you know what I'm saying?
We help each other out, man.
I seen that they had a little retreat with Quan Knox and them. They went to a little go-kart night or something.
Yeah.
Was you with them?
No, I ain't go that night. I was doing a shoot that night. I had to do an event.
But they reached out to you.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. We need to do the same thing with the clothes, y'all.
Yeah.
The music artists definitely, because ain't none of you, wait, choose these words wisely. Y'all have a better chance of making it out of the city if you guys support each other.
That's a fact.
You feel
That
me?
is a fact. That is a fact. Yes, 110%.
Here go the rapper, Tim.
Shut up. If all the city rappers all came together and really collab with each other on a more frequent basis and stop worrying about nut-ass beefs that don't even have no nonsense to begin with, they got nothing to do with nothing to begin with, then yes, the rap scene in the city would be a lot bigger than what it is. But you got people that can't work with this person because their mom was born in this hood and this person and lived up the block from this person. It's all stupid. I mean that respectfully. Don't shoot me. I don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking facts.
But I'm telling the truth now. You know what I'm saying? Because most of it don't make it. Most of it is frivolous nonsense. And y'all could all collab with each other and work together and actually go crazy with some music. Imagine a DJ Khaled type album just full of just city artists. You got a song with freaking Amino Guns and Jamai. You know what I'm saying? And OG Hattie and Tory. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. That'd be decent as a mug.
So what you saying? You want to take the lead on that project?
I thought about it twice, but no.
No, you should.
I take really good. I do the cover art.
You could do.
Your joint was fire.
He said your joint was fire.
I do the cover art.
It's stressing. Somebody said if some change was a person. I was hating on my little spread on the lap. It's cool.
Yeah, that joint was fire.
11 years ago, that was a lot.
Rap album.
11 years ago, that was some real change. They was doing something strange for that piece of change. But anyway, those days are behind me.
I mean, it'll be decent though if that was to happen.
Bro, you might as well take the lead on it. Come on, we can collaborate on that. I'll help you. Because the P want me to do it. I can't do it by myself. I don't know enough rap words.
Honestly, if somebody was to get the artists together, I would help. What's the word? Curate the music.
I just want to be the executive producer.
I would definitely. I
just want to put my Diddy touches on there. Don't do nothing and put my name on the back.
Because for me, the goal would be to combine the people that you would never think would work together. Imagine an OG Hattie and John Street song. John Street's on the guitar, OG Hattie just rapping, you know what I'm saying, or a Barzy song with. Are
you separating Crush Records?
No. But sometimes you got to do, you know what I'm saying. No, they're gonna have a song together, but sometimes you got to do
the locks.
Huh?
Did you separate the locks?
Jadakiss got a song.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's very rare to see them two not on the same track, and I don't know if that's a business decision that they make together or it's just nobody's never. I've seen bars on like T Street's song. That's the only time, me personally. Now,
separate though.
Barzy has a distinctive voice.
Right.
Barzy has a very distinctive voice that would be like if you was to put him on like a R&B sound and like I'm trying to think who would be. I wish we had more R&B artists.
we do. We just some we don't know.
Okay,
Reggie. Put Reggie on there.
Who's Reggie?
Reggie, you can put Reggie on there.
Who's Reggie?
Reginald Graham.
Who's Reggie?
It's part of my.
That's how I said it.
Not that Reggie. Who's
I
Reggie?
know it's not that. I know it's not that
I
Reggie.
don't think we fool with that Reggie.
I was about to say, you can't, don't bring that Reggie nowhere around me.
He's part of our group, Monogamous.
Okay, monogamous.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Available only at the Bonnets on certain nights. But nah, man, like for me, I would definitely just do a bunch of artists that you would never think would work together, and just put them on tracks together. Because if you think about it to an extent, that's what Khaled albums do. To an extent, in the beginning. Now they're getting more traditional.
last Khaled's album. It was a lot of extra shit. I don't know. I couldn't get into that. Joint.
Extra shit like John Legend screaming at the end of that song about what God did. God did! Hey!
And I feel like as much as I love Jay-Z, it was just another verse.
Thank you.
You feel what I mean? It was long. First of all, it was long as shit.
But see, that because of the fact that we don't get, you figure
Too
it's
many
been
whole
what,
verses?
5 years since 444 came out.
So he put 4 or 5 years in one verse.
Yeah,
I respect the wordplay.
Here's my thing. I think the hype around that verse stemmed from the fact that we don't get a lot of Jay-Z. If Jay-Z gave us music as consistently as Nas does, we wouldn't have cared as much about that verse.
I think it's the fact that he's still he's so seasoned. I don't want to call him old.
But
so
Nas could have rapped that same verse and nobody would have cared.
Cause Nas don't have that like
Nas
Jay-Z.
is a billionaire, that's all.
You feel me? And that's all it was. All right, you created for a billionaire.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
But like if you were to throw Nas on that song, Nas would give you some fire bars, but you wouldn't care.
Why do you keep trying to put Nas in the same category with Jay-Z?
I'm not that's fair. That's the most fair comparison. It's fair. It's very fair.
Did you hear the response to Ether?
That's fine. I'm not we don't talk about the battle.
I'm just saying,
I'm saying if you want somebody that's going to say something that's seasoned and that's thoughtful, that's the person I would put in that realm.
Jadakiss before Nas.
Nah, Jadakiss going to say street shit. But you said he's still so seasoned and everything. I'm saying, like,
so what you mean as far as conscious? I mean, because Jay-Z was talking street shit. He was just talking it in a real fancy, dressed up way. He was talking about, oh yeah, I sold dope and I did this and
all right, I'll give you that.
Kiss gonna give it to you raw. First of all, Kiss is so underrated.
No, I'm not disagreeing
He
with
been
that.
through 3 decades underrated, bro.
But do you see? Let me put it like this: you see my reaction because of how often we get music from Kiss. You see how often we hear from Kiss.
Not as much. I mean, he might hear from him more than Jay-Z,
You hear
but not
from
enough.
Kiss way more than
Not enough.
Kiss will give you a random album.
He definitely dropped a random
Album.
album.
Then
no
hit you with
promotion.
another random album with Styles P, and then another random mixtape with the Locks in like a 3-month span.
So who had the best verse?
I mean, I guess you can Jay-Z. Jay-Z had the best verse. Jay-Z had the best verse, but I don't think it's up there with, oh my God, this is one of Jay-Z's best verses of all time. I can't believe that this brilliance came from this man. Like,
I think Wayne had the best verse.
Think Wayne had the best verse?
It was short to the point, but it packed some heavy facts in it.
You know where Wayne messed up at is the fact that you don't expect good verses from Wayne no more.
I think all Wayne verses still fire.
Recently, like in the last 5 years?
I mean, I'm a Wayne fan, so I could be a little biased.
All right, fair.
I mean,
Fair. Yeah, no,
they ain't the 05 card.
He ain't been him. He ain't been him. Recently he's made a return back to how he was like spitting. But he ain't been him in a while.
I mean, I wouldn't be me neither if a nigga owed me a couple $1 million. I'm stressing. You see how his dreads was looking when he was fighting that case with Birdman. Now look at them Jones. They back.
You know, now I think about it. Maybe he was just putting out bullshit just to put out bullshit.
Just so he can get from under that contract.
Maybe. But Yeah, nah. That I think that Jay-Z verse was overrated to an extent.
Too much hype.
Way too much hype.
But we gonna wrap it up on that note, man. You feel me? I appreciate y'all tapping in for another weekly edition.
Yeah,
of your guy Kicking It with CEEZ, man. Unfortunately, the kick of the week didn't make it this week. You know, brother's been. I just didn't get the picture over in time before we started the show. I ain't even gonna come up with no excuse. I ain't gonna fraud you.
Transparency is a beautiful thing,
yeah,
man.
You know, I'm trying to get to that level, man. Uncle P still kicking my ass, grinding me up about where I need to improve on my podcast, man. I appreciate the love from him and from my brother Josh, man. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, WWJD.
Yep.
Be right here. Is he right? Well, he might be somewhere else, man. You never know with Josh. Man. But he got actually 2 interviews tomorrow. I know he interviewing Deputy Mayor Will Morgan.
Nice.
About 3 o'clock, so make sure y'all catch that. And I'm not sure what his 7 o'clock guest is, so I'm not going to cap y'all, but tap in for that joint too. Make sure y'all catch my guy, man, and all the other great shows that we got here on CMP Radio, man. I'd like to thank my guy T-Bear for coming through. Let them know where they could book you, how they could find you, all that before we slide.
Facebook, Instagram, TBEAR Photography. Book me. Website under construction. I'm about to hit them with some new stuff. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up? What happened to the Fat Boy Towels this summer? You know what? Next summer, hopefully.
Next summer. Matter of fact, it'll probably even be before that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Summer was trash.
You need some Fat Boy jackets
You know
or
what I'm
something.
saying? Fat Boy jacket.
Hey, man, listen, man. I was just looking at my stomach sitting on my lap. I'm like, damn, a jacket would have covered that so nice. I must gotta.
But yeah, merch is definitely coming.
Crunches, maybe some sit-ups for the baby.
Yo, he's rude.
You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to come back.
The whole time.
Yeah, when somebody was like, yo, talking about his stomach.
Nigga, you could do some crunches and sit-ups.
Bro, I ain't trying to work out.
You gotta work out, bro. Your babies, you got boys, bro. Your babies, they gonna whoop your ass.
No, they not. That ain't got nothing. Working out ain't got nothing to do with that.
Shit, your son's gonna whoop your ass.
Y'all keep thinking that.
Okay. Stamina, nigga.
Stamina for what? What, to chase them?
No, when they throwing them punches and you got ducked them joints.
First of all, none of my kids will ever raise their hands at me. I got too much respect. My kids got too much respect for me, and if they do, I'll Marvin Gaye their ass.
Yo, that's crazy.
I promise you, y'all will read about CEEZ on the front of the Daily Times
crazy.
because my child put his hands on me and I snapped his fucking neck. I am not sweet, bro.
Dang.
Real rap. I'm not playing with these kids because I already know they not going. They listen. My oldest son in North Carolina, when he was up here, he already tried me, looking me up and down. I said, "Young Bob will break you down faster than your eyes can blink." I used to take karate, bro. I'm just not a violent person, bro.
Take karate.
Yeah, boy, I will fuck a nigga up if I had
know
to.
karate,
I know how to defend myself, bro. I'm not that person. I never was.
You going wild, nigga?
Nah, I'm gonna just hit you with some quick shit. Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, man. Flying dojo kick. You know what I mean? I got you. When I was a teen, I had a crazy roundhouse kick, bro. I probably can't get my foot that high no more because my jeans are a little snug.
Get the exercising, bro.
It don't matter if you roundhouse kick a nigga. Period, you gonna catch him off guard.
Huh?
I said you roundhouse kick a nigga. Period, you gonna catch him off guard.
Yeah, fact. Cause ain't nobody gonna expect no 35-year-old man to roundhouse kick you.
It ain't even gonna be off guard.
Dog.
Nigga gonna be watching him while he's spinning around.
You keep thinking I'm that slow,
I want to
bro.
see you do that shit. When we get off, I want to see you roundhouse kicking this motherfucker.
I can't do it in these snug jeans, bro. If I'm in the streets and I gotta do it 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna rip my pants, but it's gonna be worth it because I'm protecting myself. I'm not about to rip my jeans now.
How fast that shit come?
Yeah, that shit come fast.
Yeah, you
I'm about to say, bro. And I ain't practiced karate in almost 10 years, man. I ain't.
And then you done said you know karate.
I know it.
What you ain't done, like what you saying. All right, anyway.
You just
Because he not right. When them instincts kick in, and then trying to defend myself, bro. There's no telling what you're capable of. I'm not sitting here saying I'm a karate expert, but I know enough to dodge a punch, block a punch. You feel me? Defend myself.
Catch a bullet with my
I didn't say I could whoop a nigga
saying?
ass neither. You feel me? I know how to defend myself because I'm not here to hurt no
shit out that motherfucker.
fucking knock a tooth out your mouth. Yeah, especially if I got some Timbs on. Catch a nigga with the butters.
like Dragonfly Jones.
But nah, man, make sure I tune in next week, man. Same time, hopefully 7 o'clock. We started a little late today, man. Chester, we here, man. It's the station.
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Appreciate you coming through, gang.
Time and a place for everything.
This DJ so